Hello. It's we're here. We're ready. It's a late night live crew stream, and I hope that everything's gonna go well, but it may not. Oh my god. Let's go. The pain, the chronic pain is chronicking, and so that's where I've been the past few days. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see everyone. I've got my little corner set up, and I hope y'all are doing okay, whether you're here live. Becca, what's up? It's just you and me. And that's cool. So, yeah. I have watched... I've kind of gotten my life back in order a little bit. I've prepped for the stream. I've got my medication all locked in. And if we have to end early, we have to end early. However, I'm gonna like adjust a little bit. Oh, I guess you can see my keyboard now. Whatever. We're doing Frequence. We have their August kickoff call. We haven't talked about Frequence in a while. Marina Simone, formerly of Modere, formerly on John Melton's team. John Melton, the guy who started Nueva. She is their graphic designer slash marketer slash, I think she's also in the pyramid somewhere up there. And so, yeah. But here, if you're new or on your way out, wherever you are, I'm DC. I'm an independent, obviously we're all independent, but YouTube creator who, working around the chronic pain. You'll see me here in the corner. Maybe someday I'll be back at my desk. And I also may be streaming from my bed, but the chronic pain, we're working around it. And I'm trying to expose cults and unethical practices, which is what we're doing tonight. We're trying to protect consumers from fuckery and, you know, advocate for vulnerable people. And a lot of times, all of that happens in multi-level marketing companies. So, watch out. We're going to sneak into Zoom calls. We're going to find videos on the internet and expose all of it. So, welcome to Illyria. Hello, squirrels. We're gonna put you all in the corner. I don't know where to go. Late Night Live Crew. If you haven't been here since the beginning, we used to stream like midnight to 4 a.m., 1 a.m. to 5 a.m., 2 to 4 a.m. Like we used to stream in the dead of night. Also, Melaleuca is an MLM. If you didn't know, spread the word. They seem to not understand the levels of the like recruiting structure. We will continue to fight another day. Chronic pain survivor here. Feel your discomfort? Listen. Thank you. I was up all night. I was able to get a little bit. I was able to get a little nap, and then we just. I got my kind of like. My pain doctor kind of got me back on track. So, I'm happy to be here. I missed y'all. I was like, do I give up on YouTube or do I just like. You know when you do something and you're like, I'm going to turn myself up a little bit. And maybe you're not a perfectionist, but I am, but you try something and then you mess it up so much. You're like, do I just throw this out and start again? Not y'all. I'm not going to throw y'all away. But you're like doing a puzzle, or no, you're coloring something and you mess up a few too many times and you're like, Do I just throw the whole coloring book away and buy another one and start again? That's how I feel. 10 minutes, love to see it. Ignore stream elements. I don't know what they're doing. I will be on track. Let me know your highs and lows. Highs, wash my sheets. Lows, chronic pain. Also high, I nailed this to the wall. Perfect. Also, this. I think we'll go with purple. Purple? Oh. It's kind of going pink on here. Green? Ooh. See, like, the colors don't show up well. My whole little tree house, which when the, you know, the situation that shall not be named finishes, oh, this is covered, that's why. I put, oh, Our Lady over there with the hair. I figured that whole shelf that we painted brown when we were streaming from the desk, it looks kind of like a tree in the tree house. So I was like, if I just get more, it could be a whole tree, because the frog y'all sent me is sitting under the hair. Should I just show y'all? Yes. Which way? Oh, don't get sick. Don't get sick. Ah! Y'all see it? She's right there. And the frog is sitting... Can I just zoom in? No, hold on. Ah! You see the frog? It's not perfect, obviously. So, anyways, I was like, oh my god. That's way too close for anyone. Why are y'all so close? I did it to myself. Fix thyself. No. Sorry for making everyone sick. Okay. Rip. I had the spoons to go to a movie today. Oh god, sorry. Have to go and get more testing done. Oh, that shit. Cyber Square Peg. Oh, Shadow. Good to see you. Yep, I love that. Love it. Great Spirit's good. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm glad he's gonna be okay. My stomach like dropped. I'm so glad he's gonna be okay. I keep saying trivial. I keep saying trivial. So. I'm never gonna say it right. The first time I said, oh, trivial, and I was like, rip, I said it wrong the first time. Never gonna happen. Sorry if you can hear me swallow. I annoy myself by swallowing, so if you're annoyed by my mouth noises, trust me, I'm more annoyed by myself than you are. But I also apologize. I'm very sorry. Also, forgot to open my mail y'all sent. This is from Karina. Oh. Cute. Oh, it's a little squirrel. Oh, it's just a cute card. Thank you. We're not gonna cry. Oops. Who rules the world? Squirrels. Thank you. Trillery. Oh, I love that. Hello. Thank you so much, Karina. This is our Karina, Karina. Thank you. I have a squirrel shelf. I'm putting this with our squirrel stuff. Thank you. All right. Let's do Frequence. Does everyone know Frequence? Also, probably trigger warning. What's her name? It's not Peacock. Her husband's gonna be on this one. Listen, you know Nightbot, when it's saying, hey, are ads interrupting the stream? That's not spam. If you do not have YouTube Premium and you are watching on your computer or your phone, you can download the Brave app or the Brave browser. It's like Google, but it will completely block out the ads. Y'all have to give me a day to delete the ads from the live stream where it'll only do like 12 minutes or whatever that I put in, because YouTube is a bitch and it inserts ads like so much, and I'm like, you're ruining my life. So after the stream ends and it populates the ads, I have to go in and delete a ton. So just a little heads up. All right. Alexis, hello. All right, let's go. Or maybe not. I'm like, let's go, I'm ready. Oh, I was gonna ask y'all a question and now I can't remember. I had so many things I wanted to ask y'all. I should have a little notebook so I can ask y'all when I get on stream. Okay. Let's turn on subscribers only so we don't get in trouble with bots. I'm going to turn off leaderboard, and I'm going to turn on subscribers. Subscribing's free. We're going to just make sure we keep out the bots. Okay? Ads are only on every 18 minutes, so we should be good to go. If YouTube gets out of hand, let me know. Close. Oh, did y'all see that Rodney Burton got sentenced to 32 months for fraud? Bitcoin Rodney? I was late to that story. I know everyone's not in the Bitcoin sphere, but I was like, oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Let's X. So close. What about this one? Okay. We're close. Where's chat? Refresh. There we go. Hi, chat. We're cooking with gas now. Sorta. Cooking with... Hi. Hello. Why is he like this? Please hold. I'm having technical difficulties. Is this one right? You were so close, EJ. This is an August kickoff call, and I would like for it to not be this size. Can I go in? Bingo bango. Probably not, because we're not going to be able to see. Please hold. Sorry. I want y'all to be able to see the PowerPoint that they have for us. That's the whole point. Please see the bottom scrolling. Our regular squirrels know what it is, so I wish I could blur the background. Let me just put a color. Sorry, I'm like having decision making. I'm buffering myself. Let's see. A shape. Perfect. We're gonna have captions for her. We're not gonna have captions. We are gonna have captions, I think. Sorry, please hold. Thank you for your patience. We will begin momentarily. Nope, wrong. Okay, we'll do that, and we will increase the drop. There we go. And we'll increase that size. I think we'll do that. Let's try that. Why is my... We'll just... Thank you for your patience. I'm not sure what I'm doing. We'll just do that. We'll see what happens. Oh, well, welcome. I just decided to go live because I missed you all and I felt better. I've been having a pain flare for several days. So, there we go.
Good morning, everyone.
Nope, I cannot hear. Hold on. I know y'all can hear. Hold on.
Happy August. All right, let me get my chat up. Okay, drop in the chat where you guys are tuning in from. Happy August from Crewy and I this morning. Hopefully chat is good. Patty, you might want to double check. Nope, I see him coming in now. All right, I am coming in from Lee Summit, Missouri. It is very windy here. I'm going to try not to blow away today. And then make sure, if this is your first time on a Saturday call or a kickoff call with us, drop new in the chat so we can all welcome you guys to the Frequence family.
Oh, God.
Oh, I see one. Chastity, welcome to the Frequence family. New. Okay, we have a ton of news. Jen, Lakita, Kristen. Second call from Anna. Welcome, all of our newbies. Welcome to the Frequence family. I
Oh,
am
I'm sorry.
super excited to meet all of you guys. All right, Patty, if you are ready to share the slides, I will get this call kicked off. Welcome to all the newbies. Yay, we have so many new people on. Okay, first things first, let's recap how awesome July was. And also, if you guys are wondering why Barb is not here, she is doing something really special today that she worked really hard for. If you guys are the Golds, you know what she's doing. But she has worked super, super hard to take my niece to a Morgan Wallen concert, and they have worked, I think, I don't know, I think she turned my dad's credit card off to go there. I'm not gonna lie. But they got there this morning, so that's why you get Dave and Patty and I this morning, and then make sure you stay till the end for a very, very special guest. But I'm ready for the next slide, Patty. Okay, recapping July and how amazing it was. I just wanted to go through a few things. I feel like sometimes
What are they doing? What are they doing with this font? Now, let me just say this. I'm going to talk about fonts and like how ridiculous some of these slides are. It has nothing to do with like the fact that multi-level marketing companies are product-based pyramid schemes, in my opinion. So just enjoy the roasting and feel free to roast the crap out of these. I don't even understand what they're doing. Like, it feels like type roulette sometimes, where they just go, you know what? Just pull a font out of your ass at this point. Because, like, what are we doing? What are we even doing here?
sometimes the months go so fast, and then it's like, what even happened last month? But there were so many great things, so I just wanted to cover them real quick. As you guys know, if you guys have been tuning into the Saturday calls, Pulse launched
Yes,
last month,
it's a
and
bag of
it's kind of a
onions.
little bit of like a beta test, but we've got so much amazing feedback. They've already tweaked a few things that you guys wanted that you didn't have before. And Pulse is something that's in your back office. It's like AI, it's coaching, it shows your downline. You can ask it questions. It helps coach you. There's so many things that it does. And if you guys want more training on that, hopefully this month I'm going to get the vision team to do a little training if you guys all want to jump on a
Oh,
Zoom and kind of deep dive into that, because it does so much more than I think all of us even know. And I think it'd be super helpful to get a little training up on that. Feel Good Now Network also launched. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, frequenz.com/live. You can now go there during the opportunity Zooms. You guys send your prospects there, and people can shop directly while they're watching the opportunity Zooms on frequenz.com/live. That launched in July. Of course, Barb went to the God's Bucket Brigade and gave away over $10,000 in Rise from
God's Bucket Brigade? No, I mean, whatever you want to donate to. I mean, there's really cool organizations out there. No shade to like religious organizations. It's that's neither here nor there about whether, again, this is a product-based pyramid scheme. It's just the tying of the two together that they're bringing that in at this point when this is supposed to be a freaking business call. Right? It's a business call. It's a business call. Also, is if this is a July recap, this is like it's like a ghost town of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. This is 5 things. Onions, cubes of cheese, my kind of calendar art. I mean, we do love a sticker. We do love a sticker. So, also, if you're on your way in, like the stream, you don't have to like what we're reacting to. You can like the fact that we're exposing cults and high control group shit.
from Invisible Angels, our nonprofit. Mango Day was on the 22nd, which you guys absolutely crushed. We had over
Mango?
500 affiliates tag it, send videos in, participate, and we definitely took over social media then. And then we had a little secret we were keeping. The whole entire month, we were trying to get a little restock of peach, and we did it. I think that the people that were filling it may hate us, but you know what? We did it for the Frequence family because we sold out way too fast the month before.
Those
So
are
we also
peaches?
released peach at the end of the month, and that is our July recap. So I'm going to get right.
Stop it. Those are mangoes and then the bags are peaches. Where's Marina Simone? Did she get fired? Wait a second. You know where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I'm getting distracted at this point. Here's my question. You know, I don't know if y'all ever, am I like dating myself? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I have not seen Marina Simone in a hot minute. I feel like if we don't see her on this call, we need to do a where in the world is Marina Simone. But same branding. I know. It's like we don't care. I'm really attached to this idea. Also, I looked at the end of month live from His Lord and Lady of the Order of the Burnt Popcorn, and they have a microphone and a light and like a nice setup for YouTube. I mean, they don't have a good camera angle. I mean, I can't say anything now because like I'm in the chronic pain chair of my life. However, I'm working on it, okay? I put it through my like, hey, what's this video about? It's basically a master recap of what they did at Sensi Family Reunion, and they're trying to sell it as if it's a good idea. I watch your BP videos and high five to me, I did not become a rep. High five. I'm so glad. I truly am. Oh my god. Whoops. Whoops. They picked really bad pictures. Number 1, onions. Number 2, melty cheese. Melty frickin' cheese.
Right into another fun thing, which we do every single week after I talk about the weekly lineup. So make sure you guys check this out. If you guys see the weekly lineup, it's posted on Facebook. This is where, when I was talking about frequencecom/live.
Never mind. There she is. Where in the world is Marina Simone? She's at the bottom. There she is. We don't get to do a cool thing. Who made this? The opportunity calls. That's where they are. Dude, I mean, their opportunity calls are already on Vimeo, so like, it's not like we have to be on them. They load them up all the time to Vimeo. So what's the fucking point? Also, I don't understand who made this brand. Marina Simone did. I don't understand.
These are the calls that are going to be there. So make sure you guys are tuning into these, or if you think one would resonate with one of your guys's people, make sure to send them there. The Saturday morning calls and Inner Circle and Rise and Vibe with Us calls, they all stay on their own Zoom link. And then I did want to touch a little bit on Rise and Vibe with Us, especially for those people that are new in the chat. Rise and Vibe with Us, it's at 9 a.m. Central on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it is absolutely amazing if you are new. It's always led by one of our leaders at Frequence. And it's literally just like kind of like a Frequence family coaching session.
You know how easy it is to just do a hard return, type something out, and then do a hard return, and type something out, and then do a hard return, and type something out, and then just have the same formatting? Like, why do we have a billion million spaces? Oops. Nope. I don't. Like, right here. Can you see my little mouse? Maybe you can't. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, God. I gotta make this bigger so I can see what I'm doing. No,
There's always somebody new that's doing.
Let me fix this and I'm gonna fix this in Ecamm so you can see my mouse. Preferences, account, shape, screen sharing, include mouse cursor. Gigantic. Okay, sorry. All right. Okay. Do you see this delightful space right here? Not that it matters, but like all of these are separate lines. You could just do hard return, hard return, hard return. Why is this a different size than the other lines right here? You could literally, it's not my PowerPoint, it's not my problem. I just don't understand. When you have templates, it's to make your life easier and you can do things faster. I know Marina Simone did something to this. It's been adulterated. It is a bastardization of a template, and it's like, what? Who did this? Like, it's so hard to read.
It's so doing it, and sometimes I don't think that we talk about that enough, but the leaders that are pouring their time in every Tuesday and Thursday, they are absolutely amazing. So if you guys have not been on one as an affiliate, make sure to jump on one this week and see what they're about. You can even jump on with your team. You can ask questions. They go over wins of the weeks or struggles, and you guys just get a ton of great coaching out of it every single week. All right. And then next up, what I was getting to was Winning Wednesday. Another thing we do every single week. We give away $1,000 in Rise. And all they need to do is just click on the little link from the email or the Ace Gym, or if you send them your direct link, fill in the little sentence from the missing word. And then we pick 10 winners every single week and we send them a $99 coupon for Rise. It goes right into their back office. They can use that on Rise Sticks. They can use it on Rise and Vibe, Rise Vibe Reverse. And we do that just as a company to get the word out every single week. And then I believe that is, okay, here are our winners for July 29th. If you see.
Do they have to be active? I'm just wondering, like, where's my ruler? Do I even have my ruler? Is it even? Maybe it is. Maybe you're fine. Maybe Marina doesn't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh yeah, also if someone's gonna comment and I'm like being super self-conscious because of that pharmacy lady, like I can't control my face. It's gonna be red, okay? It's just gonna be red. What are you doing? Like, you're wasting your time moving all this shit around. Just hard return, like set. What are you doing? Individual names? It's getting, you know, these are individual boxes someone's putting on this slide. You know, all of these are individual boxes. The ruler is back. Like, this is just frustrating because, like, someone is wasting so much time. The point of, like, a template is one, consistency for brand standards, communication to the audience. Number one. Effective communication to the audience. Number one. And also saving you time translating or communicating your message to the audience. You're spending time fucking around with this. Insert your names and be done with it. You're putting individual names in here? Oh my god. I'm just oh, but it doesn't matter about them being a product-based pyramid scheme. You're in a pyramid scheme, okay? We're not even gonna talk about the mushroom shit, okay? The overpriced mushroom shit, in my opinion. I mean, it's my corner of the internet. Please read the scrolling ticker at the bottom. I am a graphic designer, creative director by trade. I'm also like stuck in a chronic pain, like vortex over here. You get sucked into a pyramid scheme and then you're stuck like wasting time in a template that doesn't work. God.
If you see one of your people, shout them out in the chat, get a screenshot. All of this will be posted after as well. Congrats, you guys all have a $99 coupon right in your back office. And then the person that is going to give you the August new rank advancements is one of our CEOs, the amazing Dave Pitcock.
Amazing, amazing Dave Pitcock.
The amazing Dave Pitcock. That's all you get from me right now.
I am.
Oh, this dude.
Hey, that's all good.
If Barb doesn't make you like, I say warning signs. Barb needs a trigger warning every single time. Every single time we've done. I cannot do lots of Barb reaction. I say reaction. Barb needs a lot of attention to, I guess, warn people about her company because she uses traumatic situations, emotional manipulation to pull people in to her company, saying that her products help you process through things, in my opinion, from what I've heard, the hours I've listened to Barb, she does inappropriate connections when she talks about emotionally traumatic things, and then she says, magical mushrooms, join my company. That's just my interpretation. That's not what she has like said. That's my kindergarten version, because the real like word for word stuff is absolute fuckery. You can watch it for yourself and decide for yourself. Go to Aaron's channel. You can watch some of my stuff. And yes, trigger warning of a lifetime. And Dave's just blanket trigger warning for both of them. Buckle up. Thank God this is just a like, good job, team. Good job. Good job, team.
I'm very.
Oh my God. Go back.
I'm excited about all the things. Can you hear me okay, Cal? Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, I am you talking about mom and achieving a goal that she has worked so hard for. Looking at the pictures that Lola was sending her in her new boots and cowboy hat and her little mini skirt, getting ready to be down front row with Morgan Wallen and Ella Langley. That is what life is about. You know, I was looking at those pictures, and she got up at 4 o'clock this morning to hit the airport. I mean, I live nowhere close to Philadelphia, and it was the last show of the year, so they had to go to that one. And I'm just, I don't know. You all need that bucket list. You know, we talk about that all the time, and that's not my job this morning is to share that. But those things are that is why we do this business. And my goodness, don't ever forget that. That is those things that make the hair on the back of your head raise and tears in your eyes. That is
Yeah, why are we talking about the miniskirt? Okay, like that's a okay, quick question. I I have to, like, an aside. My brain is very unsettled at the moment, so please, if you're new here, sometimes I'm very able to keep my inside thoughts inside. Today is not one of those days. If Jessica was here, she would help. I'm autistic. Sometimes I'm able to, like, regulate better than they can. Today's not the day. Since we've been relaying things out, is this a layout that is pleasant to experience with the chat on the screen, the Zoom over here, or would y'all rather have it positioned somewhere else? I want y'all to have the best viewing experience that we can with the limited, with the blunders that we can do, if that makes sense. So, oh God. Does that make sense? Like, what do y'all prefer, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I like having the chat on screen because if something gets slapped, the live chat from YouTube disappears. So at least it preserves it, but I would like y'all to let me know. If it's not pleasant, I'm totally happy to change it. Replay crew, I'd love your feedback. It's because the point is, if people, hopefully this gets out to people who are maybe looking at Frequence, are in Frequence, or maybe thinking to get out of Frequence. High control group. Some people may call it a cult. You may think, I like the products. They're overpriced. They're so, and I say this, number one, they're making structure function claims that they're not allowed to make. The FDA is very, 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 very strict about what you can and cannot say about supplements. And all MLMs are breaking in their the policies and procedures. They tell the reps not to do it. The reps still do it because it's so difficult to sell supplements if you are not making structure function claims. There's limited ways that you can if the ingredients have gone through testing, and for example, biotin, you can make claims about that because biotin has gone through all this testing. If biotin's in a supplement, you cannot then say, oh, this supplement does this. You can say the biotin can do it. The reps in Frequence, some of the reps we've watched, make structure function claims, meaning they say, oh, the mushroom powder, the mushroom coffee, whatever, the supplements make you whatever, give you whatever, your body can do whatever. They can't say that. Setting that aside, the price of the product is so inflated because they are paying all of the structures they have to in their multi-level marketing structure. The issue is, every time you buy, your upline gets paid. It's not the customer commission, it's you. So if you are attached to your upline maintaining or ranking up, you sometimes feel sorry for your upline, so you buy more product. That's the issue. It's a broken compensation model because the emotions get involved, and because your upline can make money off of their downline buying product, it gets twisty so fast. It would be fixed if the uplines only made commission off of their downlines' customers' purchase, because then they would actually be teaching their downlines how to sell to customers. It would be an actual, sorry, my hair's like a chonk tonight. The uplines would actually be in a manager position. Okay, just give me a second. They talk about, oh, well, your upline's getting rewarded for the time they spent, well, whatever. No. No, they should only get rewarded for teaching their downlines how to sell to customers. A smidgen of the commission from the customer's purchase, not from their downline purchasing product. Oh yeah, the frequency energy of the jewelry. I forgot that part. Yes. Go to their website. They're selling super expensive jewelry that has been infused with frequency. Oh, but DC, it works. Go buy it from somewhere else. That doesn't have this huge margin in it that's paying out a pyramid. A pyramid of fuckery.
That is why you do this.
Oh God.
That is so much of what we do.
Sorry, please hold. I'm gonna go back to 30 seconds.
I don't know. You all need that bucket list. You know, we talk about that all the time.
Yep, there you go. Got it. Sorry.
And that's not my job this morning, is to share that. But those things that is why we do this business. And my goodness, don't ever forget that. That is those things that make the hair on the back of your head raise and tears in your eyes. That is why you do this. That is so much of what we do. And recognition, you know, I was always taught that, you know, you have the company and the products and that part, and then you have the leadership of the company. And if you thought of like a three-legged stool, the other leg would be recognition. And companies that are really good at recognition, most people don't get recognized their whole life. You know, they go to a job, they work there for 30 or 40 years, and they get a watch or they get something. And if they're lucky, they might get a little bit of a raise or something.
Bud. They get paid, they get a salary, or they get hourly. They get paid. They may get a watch. They get paid. They get paid, my guy. They get hired. They agree to do work. The work agrees to pay them for the work they did, either hourly or salary. And if they do a certain amount of work, sometimes they get bonuses, or they get bonuses and raises, or hourly gets a raise. And sometimes there's retirement involved. My dude, Dave. Also, when Dave and Barb get together, no. I'm about to drop this. Hold on. This is still a work in progress, so just hold on while I'm being chaotic, okay? We're doing our best.
And we have something so special where you can give yourself
Thank
what the
you.
raises you want, as many of them as you want.
Welcome.
And we want to shout you out for it. So that is my job today. These are the new rank advancements. So let's bring in new copper affiliates.
Oh my God! What? Hello? Can I just ask you a question? Sorry, I'm just gonna like be a little bit closer. Just wondering if Dave is gonna hear me. What are we doing with the brand standards? Did someone just say, you know what? Fuck it. Congratulations, we are in branding hell. Who did this? Who did this? My God. While we're in shock and while I grab my ruler, feel free to subscribe. What on God's green earth? I don't mind the little badge. The fonts are totally different than the other fonts on the other slide. Why does it matter, DC? This is the dude that started the company. Just showed up because my wife's, off at a concert. This is my business, this is my business PowerPoint that someone made in Canva. Oh my God, there's 44 slides. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. I feel like an overlord right now, and I don't really hate it. Dude, I couldn't stream with my sister on Saturday for our our Nolan Wells one because I was pain flare from the last time we streamed, and I was pain flare, and I was like, you know what? I feel better now, and I was like, y'all with the pain flares are not feeling good. I get it, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. It looks like these are on the same. What? Wait. Where's my ruler? We just look at this for a second. So we've got. What's the midpoint? Melva Phelps. So 0 to the middle of Melva is 0.8. 8, right? And are we kidding? Could we not? We couldn't even put Tammy Burdette on the other side so we could have been more even? Mother trucker. I'd just be like, I'd rather be judging your PowerPoint presentation. You know what? You get an F. You failed. Congratulations to our copper affiliates for overpaying, for mushroom shit. Good job, guys. I'm not trying to shame y'all. I'm frustrated with Dave. I'm frustrated with his PowerPoint. I'm frustrated that Marina Simone doesn't know how to, build a brand standard for the, PowerPoints. I don't know what we're doing. This is just, But DC, you hate MLMs. This is great. They're burning it down. If the reps, how are these people? How is Dave? How is Barb? How are these multi-level marketing overlords doing this stuff? Bringing people in, having them spend hundreds of dollars a month, and then show up to these August kickoff calls with 44 slides of absolute nonsense. And they're doing millions of dollars a year. How is this possible? It's just unprofessional. And they're like, you know what? We're awesome. Let's go. What? We're in the freaking Twilight Zone. It's just, I wish that MLM reps, and I wish I did too, and I guess maybe Mary Kay tricked me more, and I was I started to wake up with MLM, anti-MLM videos and stuff, but Mary Kay I didn't wake up in 2014 when I got in because Mary Kay had more corporate stuff, and I was selling the, I had my head down. I was selling so much at Mary Kay, and they had a lot of more like corporate stuff ready for us, and we were not doing PowerPoint calls. We were doing team training like on phone calls, but God, this is ruining our lives. Dude, I brought us here, and y'all do not abandon me now. Do not freaking abandon me now, guys. Oh, I don't want to zoom. Help. I want to see our Melaleuca. Don't abandon me now, please. Oh, God. Oh, I don't want to be that low. Sorry. There you go. Okay. We're doing the best we can. Ah! Okay. I'm new here. Just kidding. I've been streaming since 2022. Dear God.
And I know we're running some deals right now with copper and bronze, and you guys, this is the whole business. As you're building the business, bringing people in and hitting that first rank, helping them hit that first rank, helping them hit that first rank, and so on. If that's all you ever do, your group is going to explode, and that is how it should work. That number, that first rank to hit is it's just, it should be something everybody can do, and that is why we made it the way we made it. So please take a screenshot, shout out the people that are on here. Like Callie said, it'll be recorded, post it,
Move your
screenshot it,
mouse.
scream and yell about it, then scream and yell some more. People love to be recognized. So here's congrats to our new copper affiliates. What else we got? New bronze affiliates. Holy cow, there's a bunch of them. You guys look through there, and I encourage you, if you enrolled these people, if you know them, they're in your organization, take a screen.
My God, you guys, can you, for the love of God, you're running a multi-million-dollar company. Can we just pay for some fast internet and a light for the... Do we need to just do a PowerPoint presentation at some point and say, hey, are you thinking of opening a product-based pyramid scheme? Let me give you some pointers. Number 1, develop a PowerPoint presentation that doesn't suck. Number 1 would be, please buy fast internet. Okay? Do not get the cheapest internet speed you can. Number 2, get a camera that is not a potato. Do not film from a russet potato. Number 3, have a light. Number 4, make sure your computer is fast enough to be able to stream from. Number 5, use a streaming platform that you can stream to multiple platforms. I don't know what number I'm on. Just like number 6, don't be a chicken nugget to your reps because they're the ones that are keeping your business open. Number 7, present mode. That's probably number 1. Well, this should be number 1. Present mode. Just like, you know what? Forget internet. Just hit present. Just freaking hit present. Is anyone else's blood pressure up? Like, do we need to take a blood pressure? Like, do we need to take our blood pressure medication? Oh my God.
Screenshot, do the little circle thing, the really fun thing on your Android.
Why didn't we even out these columns? How many did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 18, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We could have had 10 in a column plus 1. No, we could have had less than that. 9, 18, 27, 30, no, 7, 14, 21, 28. You could have 7 in a column and then just a little bit more on one side. What are you doing? This would have been a no-go. This is literally a no-go. Why is it so close to the top? Why is the F now crossing into the boundary of the white and the other one was not? Marina, I know you made this. Or whoever did this. Multiple graphic design shames for you. You failed this slide, and I'm okay saying that.
Android phone, use your Android to make little circle things and shout them out, put a
Thank
star by
you.
them.
You know what? We need a song. Let's do a wedding march. We need a good little break of like musical delight. Thank you so much. Holy moly, 17 months? Sound levels, sound effects. Meow, 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 meow. What? Oh, that was a different one. Are we okay with wedding march? I think we need a good, happy wedding march. What the French toast? Where'd it go? Waffles? Why am I... Happy birthday, Pink Panther, Kazoo... Oh, there it is. All right. Thank you so much. Holy moly. You're almost at 24 months. Okay. Where are we? Having such like a reprieve from pain and then coming back to it, it's like, it's a mind fuck. I'm like, it's breaking my brain a little bit because I'm working through the pain, but I'm also like trying not to have a crash with my brain because I'm hurting right now, but it's just, I'm like, don't make permanent decisions from temporary situations. I'm just trying to get my brain right. All right, let's go. Yeah, I don't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, 8, 16, 24, 32. That would have been fine. A little bit less, 8, 16, 24, 32. That 8 would have been great. 8 would have been great. It just, to me, it's, is there care to recognize the people either by saying their names, which would have been more intentional, in my opinion. If you cannot say their names, then how are you taking the care to present them in your PowerPoint presentation or your Canva presentation, your slide deck? This is sloppy AF. It's unprofessional. You're not having someone dedicated to your graphics? Okay.
It's so, you don't realize how far that goes. Just that simple pat on the back. It goes a long ways. So congratulations to our bronze affiliates. What would be next would be
Oh!
Oh, our bronze fast start program. Okay.
No, 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 no. Y'all, if you're crafting, and you are like having a good time, like listening and doing something else, just turn your eyes to the screen really quickly and look at the adulteration of this 1997 advertisement of this Timu, Tiffany, rose gold, Frequence infused jewelry. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not rose gold. It's bronze. Oh, no, it is rose gold. Why did they... Oh, it's for bronze affiliate. It is rose gold. I was right the first time. Oh, it's tuned stainless steel 18 karat PVD rose gold. Oh. Lead with purpose. I wonder if there's lead in it. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't it be great if we got a hold of one of those and then we sent it to a lab to get tested and there was lead in it? I'm just kidding. That's probably not going to happen. Oh my god. Thank you for coming to my I'm disgusted by life talk. Where's my ruler? Can we just look at something real quick? Maybe this is even, and maybe it's just a visual thing. Maybe it doesn't matter. Marina, I feel like you made this. Truly, I do. Let's look at this distance. Okay. So the F is like 3 and like 2 tick marks to the B. I mean, I'm measuring from the end of the B to the F, right? We're at 3 and like a tick. A titch. And then to the E and the F, we're like at 4.5. You didn't even center frequency over... You didn't even center frequency over bronze? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I just ask you let me just ask you a question. Let me see what else lines up. It doesn't matter, DC. I don't care. It's my channel. Just okay. How come none of this stuff lines up down here on receive a tuned stainless steel 18 karat PVD rose gold bracelet? How come none of those line up on the side? I mean, this piece of advertising needs to be tuned up. Oh my god. Dishonor on them, dishonor on their cow, and most of all, dishonor on their PowerPoint. Oh my god, I love you. Oh. Where is it?
Do you like waffles?
We sure do like waffles. Oh, wait, we have it. Wait, do we have it? Dishonor? I have it somewhere. I need to get it. I need to put it. We have the deal. We do like waffles. This is like, I hate this. I hate this so much.
This is kind of a new little thing that we did. When you rank advance to bronze in your month, or the month you sign up, or that following month, if you hit bronze in that time, you're getting some swag, you're getting some jewelry, you're getting some new stuff, and it's called.
No, I don't think this was made by ChatGPT. I think she actually made this in someone actually made this because in my opinion. I mean, I think she's just a bad.
It's called
I say
the
bad
bronze
designer.
fast start. And
She's clipped a texture. This is their logo. They've got this rendering from their jeweler here. Maybe their jeweler gave them the rendering here on this. And maybe she put this on this background, or maybe the jeweler gave the rendering of the piece of jewelry on this background already. We don't know. I think that this little circle right here is not even centered horizontally on this. I just don't think she cares. I mean, that could be wrong. Maybe she does care. I don't think ChatGPT did this. I think she's just... This looks like a first draft to me. It feels like a first draft, and nobody like says like, hey, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Hello. Why are some links square and others circles? Oh my god, I have to go look. Yeah, I've been in a dark cloud. You saw Over the Garden Wall cosplayers at Comic-Con over the weekend? That makes my heart so happy. There's a crafter I follow, and she just made a Stranger Things road rug style crocheted blanket of Stranger Things. And this is an aside. She was telling the on one of after I watched that video, she was saying that there was a show that she watches, and I was like, "No, that looks like kind of like a style of like Over the Garden Wall." And I don't remember what it is, but I was like, "Oh, I need to watch that." What you said there reminded me of that show I need to watch, but I don't remember the name of it. Sorry. Welcome to my brain. It's all over the place.
And again, that rank that everybody can hit, that one thing, because everybody that joins that wants to build the business and their affiliates, I mean, it's usually the first question. What do I do? What do I need to hit? What's my volume? What's the first little step I need to do? A lot of people blow past this, but this is, and again, this is what you should be teaching all the new people that join. And I love the idea of the stainless steel bracelet and the jewelry to help get you there. So congratulations.
Could you not figure out how to horizontally align text within the box? What the... Do we just not give a shit about like a brand standard? I would love to like take a screenshot of all of their slides and lay them out on a piece of paper and say like, does this look like a brand? Does this look cohesive? Yeah, we know you like, I don't know, like muddy brown, like, and that's fine. If your brand is a muddy brown, then stick with that. But it's like, is it copper? Is it, okay, it's bronze. Like, you can't just say like, oh, we're talking about bronze now. Everything's going to be bronze. Like, Aaron likes teals and bright colors and like intense kind of like neons and purples and like she loves like a bright, intense jewel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her preference. This wouldn't look like her, if that makes sense. Like, if this type of style was inserted into her covers that I make for her, like, it wouldn't look like her. It wouldn't look like her thumbnails. They wouldn't look like her brand. Because it's not her brand. It just looks sloppy.
Congratulations. Here
Dude, go.
are our bronze fast start achievers, which is awesome. When you fill up a screen, that's pretty cool. Please, again, take a screenshot.
Dude, fix your
Jump
letting.
up and down, scream and yell, blast them on social media. If you know them and you have their cell phone, shoot them a text, send them this picture, do whatever you can. We are about helping, not helping, we're about making people feel good.
Do they have a brand standard? You know, that's a great question. Yes. Feel the frequency, explore the world of frequency, charge nutrition. Oh, yeah, they have a product called Reverse, REVRS. Their products don't look... I probably should put us on this... Sorry. Is it this one? Or is it... Yes. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I didn't, I'm having trouble with all my different layouts because I just am. So just give me a second. They're just going to be temporary for today, and I will fix them later. Okay. Lock. All right. So it is like a white and a pink and this whatever. It's kind of like a whatever pot kind of color, like plant pot. Whatever. Brown. It's like whatever, mushroom poop color. This, I guess, would be their brand. The green, the brown, the like craft paper kitschy pink. This is their brand. This. The all lowercase, the like this right here. They have the gray, they've got the brown text, they've got the hand. This is their brand. How do you charge nutrition with cycles of undetermined things per undetermined period of time? Yeah. So, yeah, it's like shit with a dollop of peach coloring, like, in my opinion. But again, they literally have everything they need to have a template brand standard right here. They literally have everything. They have the ability to have a title. They have ability to have the pink. They could have a white slide. They could have a pink slide. They could have a gray slide. They could have a craft brown slide. None of it. All they have is fuckery. All they have is this shit. Because why would they want to give their reps something good? In my opinion. Like, how does all of this branding go together? Okay, so maybe this brand goes together. So they got Rise Sticks, Rise Mango Lemonade, which looks absolutely... It's $100 per month. Rise Mango Lemonade Tub, $100. Spurt? Like, where are the vowels going? And why does this one... They only left one vowel in. Oh, but this one they decided to like, why isn't this one SRC? Okay, we decide, like, here's the thing. You've decided that your brand, we're leaving vowels out for no reason. Fine. Okay, die on that hill. Just die on that hill. Be consistent with it. What is this packaging? Why isn't this like BLNC? BLNCE? BLNC CBD? Whatever it is. I don't know. Why is this the most boring packaging of all time? Why is this rise? And then why is this source? Why all of a sudden we're taking vowels away? Fine. Sync is fine. No vowels taken away. Awful packaging. Random gold packaging. Okay, if we're going to put gold here, why don't we add gold to this one? Like, it's just random. Like, you didn't take... It doesn't matter. Here's why I'm raging about it. In multi-level marketing, not only is all of the risk put on the reps, they also get the short end of the stick because they're told not only, hey, this opportunity is going to be great, they're told they have to buy really expensive product that looks it looks so shitty. And then they're gaslit and said, this is incredible, you should buy it. I'm going to buy $100 of what? Of what? Oh, but it's what's in the package. Okay, well, why didn't you make the package look good? You had the ability from the very beginning to design a packaging story, Miss Incredible Marketing, whatever. And this is the story that we did? What? You're saying that this is a story that goes together? You had the ability to do, like, you started this from scratch. Sorry, I'm just pissed off. That's fine. Burn your company to the ground. Metaphorically, I don't. What my little umbrella I'm living under is MLM reps deserve better. I hope that you get out. However, hear what I'm saying. You deserve better than this, and I hope you realize that you are getting treated. You're getting treated like shit, in my opinion, with underwhelming, lackluster PowerPoints, sloppy presentations, and you're being gaslit with product prices, and whatever this is. And I wish you a better experience. I wish I had a better experience. I wish I had a better experience from 2014 to 2022. And both experiences wrecked me. And I wish like someone had told me the truth. Ugh.
And, you know, it's as simple as opening a door for someone, how those tiny little things in life can make people feel so good. And we at Frequence want to make people feel better than they've ever felt. And one of the ways we can do it is by recognizing them. So congratulations on Fast Start Achievers. Silver affiliates, here we go. Oh my goodness, Anna Friesen, Michelle Lyles, Debbie Reed, Loretta Goodyear, Anna Clausen, Wendy Dean, and Amanda Matter. Congratulations. And you guys probably better be dropping some stuff.
Did he read the names of the other people? That annoys the heck out of me.
In the chat too, and giving these people some love. Silver affiliates, you're on your way to gold. And oh, and speaking of celebrating our new gold affiliate.
No way. This slide is absolutely awful. When, again, just a reminder, when you're making a slide and you know you're going to be in Zoom, everyone and their mom knows you're going to be in the top right-hand corner. So, design your slide so that you are not in a weird spot in the top right-hand corner, because this looks so... Why didn't Marina just take the whole person out, just leave the hand?
Affiliates. So we are really screaming and yelling about gold.
And the text looks awful. Whatever.
Right now, gold is that step right before platinum, right? That it's really that you're really at that leadership level. And Patty and Callie and the crew have really been pulling out some things for golds at Summit and events to get more included, to get some more perk, to get.
Oh, why don't you give him a computer? Why don't you give him an iPad? Why don't you give him, like, I don't know, $2,000? Why don't you give him something good so that they're excited? You're gonna give him a cheap Temu, like, frequency infused charm for their Pandora bracelet? That's absolute fuckery, Dave. Why don't you, like, think about something that would get you excited about ranking up? It is a mind, it's a mind meld. It's a mind, like, it is a mind fuck. Like, think about this for a second, Reps. And I hope you watch this. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're just like, oh, she's so offensive. Hear me out. Why are y'all talking yourselves into getting excited about something that's so... that you have to talk yourself into... like, that's company... that's so company, like, themed. If you weren't in Frequence, if you had no idea about Frequence branding, if you had no idea about Frequence, whatever, infusion of their frequency fuckery, whatever, would you be excited about these gifts? No. In my opinion. You wouldn't. In my opinion. I don't think you would.
To get more advanced notice on.
That's the issue. You want to, I think in a company, you want to put a prize out or a reward out that someone would be excited about if they had no idea about your company or the brand of your company or whatever, because this is not it.
On some things. So getting to be gold is very important. And obviously the inner circle part does, and the leadership does every week. It's been one of the greatest leadership calls ever. So here are our new gold affiliates, and this is awesome. New gold affiliate.
Well, screenshot that. I guess we're gonna make a board.
Affiliates. Holly Lombardi, congratulations. Welcome. And like I said, guys, drop in the chat, screenshot this, text Holly, just scream and yell about it. It's so much part of your business. It's as much as mixing.
I'm gonna turn off. A doctor. Wait, has Aaron already looked? Why can I not take a screenshot? There we go. Oh, I think we are gonna have to make a board. Are y'all interested in doing another Frequence video? Dr. Lisa Sylvester Acogny? What? Well, this just turned out very interesting. New board. Frequence. Dr. Squirrel Trail. Don't worry, we won't do it tonight. But This could get twisty. Who knows? You're going in there. And you're going in there. All right. Okay. Maybe Aaron has done her before. I love when my coworkers blast me on the internet. I love people in my business screaming and yelling, so fun and professional, right? It's like totally fun.
Mixing your rise. As much as you want to mix your
Oops. Let me go back a little bit.
products and do your rise, the other part of your job is welcoming and congratulating the people that you know. Dr. Lisa Acogny, welcome, welcome. Congratulations as a new gold affiliate. This is awesome. On your way to platinum. And I'm sure
Paul Ritter. Oh, we haven't covered a ton of dudes either.
all you new golds, that is your next goal. Your next goal, obviously, is getting to that platinum. Paul Ritter, congratulations, new gold affiliate. Congratulations, congratulations.
A blue diamond. Let's go. Okay, this call just got very interesting.
Good job, chat. Blow these people up. Take some pictures. Who else we got? The slides must
Hold
be messed
please.
up.
Malfunction. Hold please.
I saw a Jim Thomas slide pop up real
Give
quick. And I'm
a
like,
sneak
hey,
peek of who our guest speaker
that chicken
is.
gold.
Hold on, we're getting
Shackley
back
just
to
opened.
all these.
Shackley Corporation just uploaded a video to Vimeo. Let's go.
Fun golds. Here we go. We're back in business here. Oh,
Technology and Zoom is the greatest thing in the world when it works. It's kind of like driving down the road and you have your maps on and it's working and you don't know where you're going, but you're following your maps and then your maps don't work. It's like total fear, total fear. So yes. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, we are back.
Oops.
We are back. Geneva Smith, congratulations. Good job. New gold affiliate. Miss Geneva Smith, welcome, welcome. You guys shout her out, scream and yell, do some special things. Dawn Tetzlaff, congratulations. Welcome, welcome. It's so fun. See you.
Okay, I gotta go back because I missed some of these.
You're following your maps and then your maps don't work. It's like total fear, total fear. So yes.
Geneva Smith. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, we are back. Geneva Smith, congratulations. Good job. New gold affiliate. Miss Geneva Smith, welcome, welcome. You guys shout her out.
Okay, Dawn. Also, just in case like this matters, this is a public video available publicly on the internet. These are reps that are presenting themselves as public figures, so just as a covering all the bases.
Shout her out, scream and yell, do some special things. Dawn Tetzlaff, congratulations. Welcome. It's so fun seeing the new goals because I'm a stalker and I see so many of you on Facebook, on social media. I love to watch what you do and your posts, and I don't say a lot, but some of you are so creative. And as I'm watching the new goals, I can see why you're new goals because you're really fun. You're really fun to watch. Congratulations. Leanne Sherritt, congratulations, new gold affiliate. You guys screenshot this. Julia Martinez, congratulations, and your puppy dog. Don't know his name, but congratulations to both of you. I'm sure you had a big part of it. Welcome. Congratulations. Julia Pauly, congratulations. New gold affiliates. Like, what is up this month? It's almost like we have an event and people were running for something or something. It could possibly be. Welcome. Good job, Julia. Good job. VJ Lang, congratulations. New gold affiliate, which should mean then in the months to follow, as we're doing this, we'll have lots of new platinum affiliates. I think that's how that's supposed to work.
Oh.
The segue better, Patty. Perfect. New platinum affiliates. Here we go.
Okay.
Congratulations, Tori Black, new platinum affiliate. This is a big step, y'all. This is getting into the leadership ranks. You're not just doing it yourself. You have a team. You're doing the right things. And new platinum affiliate. Obviously on your way to double, triple, and diamond. But congratulations, Tori. Mary Schifano, congratulations. Loving the glasses. Those are very cool. I need to get a pair of those for Barb. Those are just awesome.
Okay.
Congratulations. Tammy Andrews, well, good job. Congratulations. New platinum affiliates. And double platinums. Here we go. Double platinums. So fun to see all the new ranks every single month. Randy Rayson,
Okay.
good job. Congratulations. New double platinum affiliate. You are definitely building the business and doing the right things. Good job. Congrats.
Only one.
And that is where we are. So first of all, I want to say there's a lot of room.
Sorry.
There's always a lot of room when it comes to recognition. The new doubles, the new triples on your way to diamond.
Sorry.
You all, I know we have
Sorry, I'm
something
trying to
coming
get it
up
off
and an
there.
event coming up, and I know Patty is getting ready to share some awesome stuff. But you all, we're kicking off a month. We're getting ready to kick off a month. We got an event coming up. Summer is getting through that summertime. People are getting back into the grind, back into some.
It's like he was like told like, hey, you're gonna be on the call. You gotta like. I don't know why he doesn't ever do the calls.
Some stability
but...
in their life.
Sorry.
Now's the time to set some serious goals, and I don't just mean just set a few goals. I mean, get a little bit mad about it. Get a little bit mad. Get a little personal. Get a little greedy. You need to set some goals, and this company is here for you to take this wherever you want. I want you to really think about that. There's no ceiling. There's no ceiling, Patty. People can do whatever they want here. Take it over.
Right?
I can't wait to hear what you got to say.
All right, let me get my video going. That technology thing seems to be getting me.
Dear God.
Here we go. Yes, this was an exciting day. So just so you know, last night we had the customer service team like shift their hours, and they were up. We were like chatting and having a good old time at midnight last night, watching the numbers roll and making sure everything was going so smoothly, because everything kind of culminated in July. It was kind of like Christmas in July. We should have run that as a promotion. But we had the end of our cruise qualification. We had the run for the event, the summit event. We had ranks, as Dave said. July was the last month to officially get recognized at summit. However, that just means we get to order the awards and such. I promise, if you rank advance in August before the event, I may not have your award there, but we're going to walk you across that stage. So don't stop working towards that. But let's get into some of these exciting recognition. I say exciting because this is like my life here. All right, we have got MVP. MVP was we ran it last year, and then we.
What the actual mother? You realize that we cannot see the corner of your advertisement. It would have been more effective. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. It's me. I mean, she has that white part on hers. I'm just trying to clear it up for us. Oh my God. Take pity on me and like the stream, because we're just dying a slow and painful death. Our eyes are bleeding looking at these graphics. My God. We can't even read. Let's make July our best month yet. Listen. Handwritten fonts are great. Here's the problem. if your grandma can't read it, it's not going to be good. And I know it's a bummer. This isn't brand standard. This MVP training call August 13th at 6 p.m. It's just, I know. I regret looking up. Broken Waffles, I regret looking up. We all do. I think my internet is going wonky too. Is there a President's Day mattress sale? You know what? Mattress Mac probably is looking for his advertisement she stole. Actually, Mattress Mac probably would be offended. Because he probably would make something better.
And then we created it for the incentive program. You got points, and we've been talking about these double points for so long, so we're going to recognize those on here. So Barb and Dave said, okay, they get the points, they get the recognition, but we want to have that connection with them. We want to invest in those that are building continually. And MVP is as simple as getting 3 new customers and or affiliates, right?
Yeah.
And so Dave talked about bronze. That works you right into that, like requalifying for bronze every month. That's kind of the path that you need to go. There's other requirements, obviously. But MVP, this is the last month for the points. Well, at least for the Rise and Vibe cruise points. Who knows what's coming out in August. But congratulations to our MVPs. So exciting to have everyone, again, working consistently on their business.
Well, I like that you can actually line something up. Too bad you didn't use the brand standards, but oh my God.
That new lifeblood into your business brings energy. It brings excitement. It brings that sense new, whether it's customer or affiliate. So congratulations. We have 2 slides of MVP. So about just over 100. You'll be receiving that link for the call. The call is the second Tuesday. I should have gotten the date out, the second Thursday of the month. And you'll get that email, and we'll get this post recognition posted online. But a special shout out for those that took advantage of that 5-month run, 5 months of being a consistent MVP. It means this is my business. This is what I do.
It's wild.
And this is part of it. 3, 6, 9, however many, but a minimum of 3.
You know what's wild too? Everyone's saying, oh my gosh, this is new lifeblood. This is going to get all your people excited to keep running hard to, it's never to sell more. It's a lot of times the end goal is to recruit more people, because recruiting to recruit is the actual goal, in my opinion, because the people at the top who open the company, they want reps instead of customers, because the reps, a lot of times, more often than not, have to order a specific amount to remain active so that they can activate, open the door for them to get their commissions. And so they have to buy/sell, quotation marks, a certain amount per month. So that means Barb and Dave know how much money they are going to be bringing in per month. So instead of a customer who's oh, I don't know what I'm going to earn, if they have a rep plugged in, they know bare minimum how much they're going to be bringing in based off of their rep base. They would rather have a rep plugged in than a customer plugged in. So do you think they're actually really caring about customers coming in? Hell no. Please read the scrolling script at the bottom of my video. This is my chronic pain corner of the internet, so all this is my opinion. Just think about it, reps. Think about the fact that you're keeping Dave and Barb's business open, that they would rather have reps than customers, and think how twisty that is. Think how twisty it is if Target only cared about making every single person who came through their store cashiers instead of selling the product in the store. Weird, right? They want reps, and they want reps purchasing so that they can magically activate their ability to earn a commission. And they're earning a commission off of their downline, off their downline, off their downline, off their downline. And that makes Barb and Dave wealthy. You're in a product-based pyramid scheme. In my opinion. Decide for yourself. Fuckery is afoot.
Every single month for a
Oh my God.
5-month period. So congratulations. Your points have already been added into the incentive program. So you can look at your incentive points in your back office, and they are already there under specialty points.
Oh my God, yes.
So congratulations to you.
You
and
win.
you're probably going to be seeing more of this.
Elizabeth, you win. Comment of the night. Comment of the stream. Most valuable purchaser.
Consistency recognition as we get into the next month at the summit. We've got a great presenter, Sarah Burdick. I think I mention this every Saturday. Poor Sarah. She did a very short snippet on a call, but she's going to train on the power of this at Summit. She's just one of the many speakers that we have. All right, let's talk about cruise.
My
Cruise
God.
is one of my very favorite things. You know, this one was only a 6-month run. And so to me, this is a short run for a cruise. And
This is a bad ad because you're losing the font in the skyline. The Ryzen vibe is not contrasted enough. Wait a second. We're just gonna take a screenshot and be nosy as hell. Screenshot. This looks like it could be something interesting. She did something to it. She did something weird. Why are you using fonts that are not part of your brand standard? Incentive program, part of your brand standard, but weird. Weird. Also, oops. Strange. Strange, strange, strange. This is an awful flyer. DC, you're being so mean. I don't care. Looks like it's Wonder of the Sea. Yeah, why is Cruise the biggest? She did something. Registration is now open for all qualified affiliates through your back office. That needs to be together. I don't know why Cruise is the biggest. Incentive program, I don't know why that's like, I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did at all. And again, what's their brand? I cannot wait. We need to set our calendars to look at the social media that they are going to be streaming or like storying on TikTok. I still have to get to 1,000 subscribers on TikTok so I can go live looking at Sensi reps going live. But I haven't been working on it because Chronic Loaf. Oh my God. Okay. Press play. Press play. Press play.
And but it was fun. It was fun to see the excitement. It's been fun to see the registrations already come in. Yes, registration is open. This morning you will, if you've earned the invite, which is 7,500 points, and you haven't registered, you're going to get
Deferred
a congratulations. And here's your points, and here's the registration link. It's available in your back office. You don't have to wait for the email. It's being prepped right now, but you can go to your back office. You can register.
Deferred.
Just click on the cruise icon to the left. It's going to show you how many points you've accumulated. There's all kinds of buttons. There's an FAQ. There's a play calculator before you get to the registration part of it. And then there's registration. You can just get on, and that's not well, let me say, I was going to say that's not a commitment level until you get to the end. We are asking that you don't fill out the form if you're not ready to book. This is a really fast turn, which is why it was only 6 months. We actually have to submit by mid.
She literally could have gone, like, taken the photo. She could have blended to the side and done something like really pretty, made it like watercolor into craft paper, and done Frequence, like branding or whatever. She could have done a lot of stuff, but I guess Marina's not. I don't know what Marina does for them.
Mid-August cabins. And so, yeah, the play is in that play calculator. When you are ready to register, make sure you click through that registration link and get on there. But let's give a shout out to those affiliates that worked so hard. And again, it wasn't achieved overnight. This is a consistency. So now here's our full experience achievers. They earned more points than they need. So they're in our junior suites. They've earned the entire cruise for 2. They've got a great balcony on deck 12.
So we need to follow all these people. Bryn Lang. We know Bryn. Marina and Bryn. Okay. We need to follow all these people on social. And I need to block everybody on Instagram. And auto-download them. We have so much we got to do tomorrow. If you're a member, we're going to have to do a ton tomorrow. I got to put all this in our board. Okay. Let me just dump all this in our board real quick. And everyone's like, don't get distracted. I know. I'm just going to do a temporary... Okay. I just have a... Okay. We have a baby Pepe Sylvia board. Because I'm just going to do a smidge. Alright? Just a smidge. Alright. Let's go.
12 or 14. Or some of these actually a little bit higher. They bumped up to an even higher cabin. So congratulations to our fully experienced achievers. Next, we have those that earned the...
Dude, are they going to have to pay even more? What if they earned like 8,500 points and then they get their tax report or their itemized tax, their itemized taxes at the end of the year, and they, like, that deferred income, are they going to get it in cash? Or are they going to have to, like, pay taxes on stuff they didn't actually receive? That's going to be weird, right? Yeah, also, if you're a rep and you think this trip is, like, something you won, it's not. It's deferred income. You earned it. You could just take the cash. I'd honestly take the cash. Oh my god. Congratulations, cruise for 2 with weird font for balcony upgrade. Weird freaking... What did you do? That's fine.
The balcony and for 2. So, right, remember you can earn the inside cabin, then you can upgrade to that balcony. These great affiliates earned the cruise for 2 in a balcony completely paid for. We're taking care of those. Barb and Dave have...
If you are new, or if you're just coming in, we are looking at Frequence. Also, this new system we have at the bottom, I hope it's helpful. We have our kind of like our, hey, we're not doctors and I'm not a lawyer and please don't be a chicken nugget and, behave as you should on the internet. And also there's a little stream topic at the end to try to like be, I don't know, helpful. This is a new thing, so I'm going to try to help people, but like, this is Frequence, Barb Pitcock, Dave Pitcock. This is their August like kickoff call, and they're talking about rank ups, and also this is the cruise. So we're kind of squirrel trailing now because this is gonna be in November. So the members, we're playing this like as we go, because this one got interesting because we saw a doctor who ranked up earlier. So we have her name that we're going to take a look at tomorrow in members only. And then we have the names of the people who ranked up to the full deal for the cruise. So I'm sure, there's a good chance at least one of them is going to story a lot on the cruise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow them tomorrow and I'm going to put them on auto download on my TikTok and auto download on my Instagram, just in case, so that if they do go live or if they do like story during that time, we can like, I don't know, see what's up, because it's fun to do that. I say fun. It's an interesting look because sometimes the rewards they get for doing all this work is shitty. And sometimes it's cool, but like we saw the decline in Beachbody when that happened. Beachbody used to give like really good gifts, and now they're obviously not an MLM anymore, but when they were going downhill, yeah, it was not good. So it's just interesting to see a behind the scenes kind of look. So
they have unloaded their pockets. Barb did not max that card out all the way because we've got some cruise stuff coming. So here's our cruise for 2 achievers. Congratulations to you. That means that some of these, like, you're so close. Like, I can tell Sarah Loftus in the corner is like on the edge. She earned 2. She's like so close to the balcony level. I didn't put points in there this time, just names because there were so many. Cruise for 1. Congratulations to
and this is too many people for me.
those who completely earn that cruise for 1. You're invited to the cruise. You'll have to pay a little bit if you're bringing a guest, or you room up with another Frequence affiliate. And our cruise qualifiers, this means you earned 7,500 points or more. So congratulations. So much fun. Again, registration is open. It's live. Now, one more thing I wanted to point out, though.
Yeah.
Those of you who have registered, you will also receive an email today, because when you registered, you said, I'm guessing I'm going to end up with this many points, right? So it's going to cost me this much. It's over. We know where the points lie. So you're going to receive a new email that says, hey, based on your selection of that junior suite or balcony and the points that you have accumulated, here's where your cruise lies out. So the sooner you get registered, the sooner you get that first deposit in, if you owe one, we can get you that booking number and you can go on the app and start playing. They're already offering discounts on drinks and excursions and such. So let's get you registered and on this cruise. Dave, I think we currently have over 110 registered.
Holy
so
moly.
Pretty exciting. It's going to be a fun Frequence time. All right, Frequency events. Let's talk about that upcoming event. Rise and Vibe Summit. It is August 27th through the 29th. We've been talking, this is not new news. We've been talking about this every week for the last.
No way. In Texas? How far away is this from me? Don't worry, hold on. Sorry, my hair is just like, I just wanted it off my neck and it's being like a little mountain of despair. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Last couple of months. Now, many of you don't
Okay, go back.
know that there is a full landing page. If you go to frequence.com and you click on the event tab at the top, there's a place there to select Summit. It has all of the details.
Yeah.
It has the link to the hotel. It has a whole section of FAQs down at that bottom. Like, about 2 tickets? How do I make a name change? We need you to fill that out. All of that is available there on that page. And of course, it links to the tickets. Let's talk about the different tickets. Dave mentioned some of these. We have general registration. Guess what? Sunday is the last day for that early bird registration. $199 ends on Sunday. On Monday, it is $229. That includes that full registration, over 15 hours of training. There's 4 general sessions. There's the recognition session. There's the store with exclusive items. I keep saying we should have Chance do a slide with all of the fun stuff. And he's like, it wouldn't be a surprise, but it's pretty cool. So you want to be part of that. And then, of course, we do those add-ons because
a virtual ticket. Oh, can I? A virtual ticket is $99. Please hold. Please hold, please hold, please hold. Can I even buy one? You have to buy a $50 ticket to have breakfast with Barb? They charge you $25 to tour the facility? Virtual ticket. It's $99. I don't think I can do it. Your virtual experience includes access to all 4 general sessions, convenient viewing through your back office, mobile and desktop friendly access, exclusive private virtual attendee page with additional activities and trainings. I don't think this is going to be good. Virtual links are non-shareable. So that, I mean, would they know? Would they know? I'm leaving this page open. We'll see. We'll see.
because you're already investing in the time.
Oh. Whoops. Ah! I lost our page. Okay, hold on. I'm back.
And there's the store with exclusive items. I keep saying we should have Chance do a slide with all of the fun stuff. And he's like, it wouldn't be a surprise, but it's pretty cool. So you want to be part of that. And then, of course, we do those add-ons because you're already investing in the time there. And so we have some, I'm already on to my next slide. Sorry. Let's talk about Leadership Summit. This is what Dave mentioned that we've talked about. This is usually platinum and above, and now it's gold and above. So again, if you just achieved gold, get your ticket to the Leadership Summit. We have brought in Gloria Mayfield Banks, and she, along with Barb and Dave, will be training on this.
Dude, Gloria Mayfield Banks is like, was the #1 seller in Mary Kay in the world. The world. #1, top. #1 out of every single rep. Every single Mary Kay seller, like her unit, the #1. #1 executive, elite executive national sales director. I think she's emeritus now, meaning she's retired. Holy shit. That's gonna be a good time. She's a good speaker. She's pretty twisty though. I mean, she's legitimately like, she's a good speaker. She's like, that's gonna be good. I say that's gonna be good. She's not a bad speaker. She's not gonna be they're gonna get their, I say, their money's worth. It's not gonna be like Scentsy fuckery. You know what I mean? I'm putting my little feet up. I'm just gonna readjust.
On this. This is a power training. Been working with Gloria, and this is like action. Like if you're ready for action to move from one place to another, then you want to be at this event. You just don't want to miss it. For $89, it is a 3-hour power training. And then, of course, we have dinner, a very fun night,
Oh,
combo
never
night,
mind.
and then some fun entertainment after that. So make sure you get that. Again,
So it's extra.
if you are running in August
89.
and you hit that, if you hit gold or higher in August before the event, if there's still seats left, we'll make sure that you are in that room. Okay.
Wow.
It also includes early
Extra.
access to the store. So you get to see all that fun stuff first. Virtual ticket if you just can't come. Got to get that virtual ticket because you don't want to miss out. And I'm not going to spend time there because we want you at the event. Also, just a reminder, the hotel block is coming up, the deadline. If you're registered, please grab your room. We have sold out. We've added for extra rooms on. I think there's like 15 rooms left on our peak nights. So I need you to go in and grab those so I can beg for more rooms. The hotel's getting close. All right, Leadership Summit. I wanted to give that shout out again to Gloria.
Oh, that's in Cabo.
She will be
Never
there.
mind.
She's going to make an impact in your business. Now, some exciting news with this. So Gloria's doing a 90-minute training. When you purchase this ticket and you attend, you also get an invitation. She's going to give you a challenge. Like I told you, it's action-based, right? And it includes a follow-up training about, we're like, are we 4 weeks or 6 weeks out? Where there will be a virtual leadership summit for those that are participating in this for that follow-up. So she's not leaving you hanging. It's not like, here's a great thing to do. It's no, here, do this. And I'm coming back in 6 weeks for that follow-up training to make sure everybody got it and everybody's moving. So she's very invested in Frequence. She's also agreed to be a keynote speaker in our general session on Friday. So everybody's going to get a taste of Gloria.
That's gonna be
But
good.
the 90-minute business leaders, let's do this, will be on that Thursday. So we're excited to have Gloria there on Friday as well. That means that those virtual ticket holders will also get a taste of that as well. You know, as we're laying out all of the agenda, the training is just phenomenal. You hear from your leaders, but they focus in, right?
What?
They focus in on their topics,
Yeah.
and you hear back to back to back.
Yeah, so their virtual ticket's $99 and this one's $199 plus $89 for this. $50 for breakfast with Barb, $25 to tour the facility. Like, they're just like milking and milking and milking and milking. I was just watching this drama with VRBO, whatever. However you rent houses. My parents did it through VRBO before their cabin burned down. And these two knuckleheads like go through and they pick apart like what people did to their house, and it's like sparkling clean basically, and like someone moved like their couch a little bit and they're like, "Oh, you weren't supposed to move the couch and you moved it." Like, "Oh, you were 5 minutes late. Check out. It's a $250 fine." And I'm like, "What?" It feels like that. Like you're just like pulling and like sucking them dry. It's just like, oh, it's disgusting.
Back to back to back, how to build your business, how to stay motivated, how to get past those blockers. That's what happens at Summit. So here's those tickets I was talking about, the extra things. You're already there. You paid for your flight.
Oh
you
my
paid
God.
for your hotel. You have to eat. You might as well get trained at the same time. And yes, last week
We can't see anything. This text is too small. Oh my God, 24-point font. It's like text overload. We can't see anything. We cannot see a damn thing. Who did this picture right here? Advanced training lunch. Who did that picture? I'm taking a screenshot. Who did this? Please hold. We're dropping on screen. Coming in hot. Who did this? Who did these? Could we not just like, what is this? Who cut these out? Who cut this lady out? You just plopped him right there? Dr. Kalina Raboin? The invisible influencer? Oh, balance your frequency. Who? Dave? You know what? This could be our... This could... Honestly... I think this should be... I'm going to put this on the cover. Like... I don't even know. I'm over this. They have the same... Look. This is the same person twice. They put her in different spots. I'm not saying I would fire someone over that. I'm pretty like... Am I patient? Yeah, I'm patient if you take notes. I'm patient, like, if you care. I'm patient if you... give a crap. If you legitimately, like... I'm not gonna be like, oh, humans don't make mistakes, for sure. I'm just saying... care enough to say, like... what are you sending out into the world to represent the company that you, like, work for? And you're gonna go, that? And if that's what you think is okay, like, either we have to, like, have a come to like expectation moment. I would say come to Jesus moment, but whatever works. And if you can't get on the same wavelength, like, we gotta get a different person. Oh my God. I hate this PowerPoint.
Last week we added breakfast for Barb, and that seems to be a very hot ticket. Seating is limited. The room only holds so many people on those rounds. So you've got facility tours, grab those. If you want to attend both breakfast,
Yes.
you've got 2 lunch. You have the options of
to.
meals that you can, if you have
Yes.
food allergies, you get to pick it. It lists what we're serving there. So it should be a really simple process, but those are available. And also,
I think I am allergic to the Dave Pitcock floating head, so I hope that is gonna be separate from the food selection. Hopefully. Also, all this food looks gross.
Also, those will go, I think we have until Friday actually for these, and then we shut them off and we'll sell what's left over at the event. We just have to turn in numbers. So exciting. I love getting
What do they
together
do
with
in the
you.
corner?
That training, that energy that's in the room. We talk about frequency. This is an energy like driven event. It's in the hallways.
What did she do in the corner? She put 2 logos on top? It must have just been a mistake. Do you see this on the top right here? What did she just put 2 logos? Wait a second. Am I losing it? Oh, it's just a trick, right? There must be a tan under there. Am I losing it? What are you doing? What is your name again, lady? What are you doing? What are you doing? Fred, Marge, can someone come have a graphic design clean up on aisle all, please? Dear God. Why? Like, could we not have all the things, like, lined up? Or could we... I mean, they're so busy. It's so busy. Hey, Thumbs Downer. Have a good day. What? Oh, it must have been a mistake. I just... What are you trying to communicate on this? Like, and you don't have to communicate everything on one slide. Hey, breakfast with Barb is $50. Picture of Barb, food. You're done. Find out the information on the website. Or have one thing on each, have one ticket on each slide. Or make it way less busy than this. It's really hard to read. Maybe it's just me. Maybe everybody else can read it and I can't. Maybe it's fine. What did I go to school for? Nothing.
It's in the evening, it's by the pool, it's chatting in the lobby, it's getting there at the sessions early, it's regrouping with your teams, with your leaders, getting that extra training and motivation and connecting together. So with that, Dave, I'm going to turn it back to you because I know how passionate you are about events, and you've got a guest speaker that's not a secret anymore.
I do have a guest speaker, and I'm going to tell you something. Thinking about this event, thinking about the leadership, thinking about Gloria, thinking about the special breakout trainings, thinking about Dr. Colleen and the conversations we've had the last few weeks, you know, you all know and yourself. There's a part of you that knows you and has never forgot who you really are. And unfortunately, the world and outside stuff comes in and beats on you. And sometimes it gets hard to see what really makes you feel good. And we call those energy blocks. We are these amazing, incredible,
messing up.
Incredible, energetic, spiritual, should feel good and just be this bright light every day of our life. And sometimes we're not. And that's what this leadership summit is to me. The conversations we had, it's to help you get out of your own way. It's to help you open your eyes and really set that path of, this is really what I want. And not only that, but this is really who I am. And once you realize that, it's just like this, and you all have felt that way. You've had that overwhelming feeling of, oh my gosh, this is amazing. How cool to stay there all the time and be able to set goals and feel that way about your goals. That really is what setting goals is about. It's just, it gets inside you. So yes, I am very excited about Leadership Summit. It will bring 2 notebooks. Don't bring one, bring 2. It will be insane. And yes, I get to introduce our guest speaker. And I'm going to tell you something. This right here, Miss Jenna Tomer right here, if you were looking at the slides as we were recognizing people, this is a Do It First leader. When you look at the 5 months of MVP consistently, she's right there at the top of the list. When you look at the cruise qualifications, who've maxed out the cruise and can't possibly get any more points because they get everything, this is a Do It First leader. And this is the one that was reminding me of being a kid on the playground. And we'd play dodgeball. And
Have we found a new overlord? I say overlord in the best, like, possible way. Here's the thing. We can always say, hey, you can be the victim and the perpetrator at the same time. It's not, yes, it's the MLM. I can also say, when I was in, I can say I was duped, and I also can own compromising my values and doing things I regret, and then realizing when I got out, like, taking advice from people who were power players at the top of the pyramid, right? Power player at the top of the pyramid. Also getting totally plugged into the high control group. Sometimes you may hear other anti-MLMers call them cults. I think high control group is a less shocking way to hear it, because when I was first trying to get out of MLM, it was hard for me to hear like, oh, I'm in a cult. I'm in a cult. And so high control group is what I'm going to call it. So we'll see what happens.
You'd have the teacher would say, okay, there's this person, you get to pick your team, and here's this person, and you get to pick your team. And you always had that one person that you wanted to pick first, because you knew they could grab the dodgeball and just beat the crud out of people. And I don't know why I thought of that this morning with you, but I want to pick you first. I will always want to pick you first. And I am so grateful. We are so grateful for you, and I cannot wait for you to share this morning. I do get goosebumps and chills thinking back of the conversations that I was overhearing in my truck with you and Barb when you made a decision to come here, and the massive impact that you have made and continue to make. And I hope you see it in my eyes and feel it. I appreciate you. I adore you and Dee, and the fact that you were here and part of this family means more to me than you will ever know. So I'm excited for you to share. I'm excited to see you at the upcoming event. I'm excited for everything. So please take it away.
Wow, that was the sweetest introduction. You all truly are family. And I had to laugh because it was the sweetest compliment about dodgeball, but also the funniest because I took my kid.
Okay, before we do this, I'm going to block her on Instagram, and I'm going to go because I want to make sure that I can auto download her. Oh, what? Dr. Mom Holistics? I have helped over 100,000 people feel good again. 55 million in business. We have found a overlord, guys. Block. Dr. Mom Holistics. No. Please hold. Okay. Oh, she's got a whole... There we go. Please hold. Oh. Oh, I've got to block all these. Okay. Doctor, Mom. I'm just following her. Hold on. Because on my app, if I don't, then I cannot download. So I follow on one, and then does that make sense? If it doesn't, that's fine. Add to list. There you go. All right. Just wanted to do that live. Welcome to the stream. Squirrel Trails continue.
Took my kids a few weeks ago.
I guess I could have been like letting y'all listen while I was doing that, but I cannot walk and talk at the same time, so sorry about that.
To Urban Air. I don't know if you guys have that anywhere near you. And I was like the first to get kicked out of dodgeball. Like I lost immediately. You probably don't want to pick me for an athletic sport first. I'll give it.
I'm picking you. I'm picking you. I don't care.
We do an overlord. Yes, we can. Since we have an overlord of the burnt popcorn, do we also have an overlord of the order of the burnt chicken nugget? Yes, I agree. I think the squirrels can pass that in the house. Yep. I think so. I think so.
I don't care. I don't care who picking. I don't care who it is.
But I will say that's a really good segue to what I want to talk about because this is my sport. Frequence is my sport. This industry is my sport. And I absolutely am in love with it and obsessed with it because the
Her
more
house doesn't
I
have any
focus on
color.
this, the harder that I work, the more people win. And the best feeling in the world is watching you all have a life that has been changed.
I thought she was in a Zoom background at first. I didn't mean to say anything. Your house color doesn't mean anything. Sorry about that. That's fine. I don't have a good background. I was just surprised at first. I'm good. I'm talking out loud. Inside thought.
Because your diamond leaders and myself, and we are showing up and we're working consistently. And I'd like to just do a little shout out for a save the date. It'll be on the website here soon, but Sabrina Monday and I are so excited. We are going to lead an event together. It is going to be right outside of BWI in Baltimore, and that information will be posted in Frequence Affiliates. That will be on September 26th from 12 noon to 4. So if you have anyone in the Pennsylvania area, the Delaware, the Maryland, the Virginia, the North Carolina, mark that date because I would love for you to come to that, but bring someone with you, get them in the room. And that's really going to be good to go to Summit here at the end of August and then learn so much new information. And then we're going to run into that event, Sabrina and I know that.
I think her eyes are blue. I think the picture that she sent was enhanced with like editing. And I think in this one, she doesn't have a light on, so it's not probably showing how blue her eyes are. Like in person, Erin's eyes are very like, much more like they look duller. Like, does that make sense? Like her eye color doesn't look like dull, looks a lot duller like in pictures for her like thumbnails. But like if she had like a professional picture done, like her eyes are very, maybe her videos, like you could tell like they're like lighter and like they're not well, y'all can see in her videos, but like I think her eyes are actually like blue and stuff, and I think it's just not showing up here.
I know that there's other regionals. You definitely want to check those out on the Frequence website. You're just going to go to events on the Frequence website, and you'll see a regional tab, and then you'll see a summit tab. And I can't wait to learn from Sabrina. I mean, if you have met her, you'll just know. Like, I can't wait. So that's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful event that I would love for you all to come to. So I will get that posted here soon.
I'm just going to take screenshots so I can make a thumbnail.
Okay. So, oh, look at this. It just appears. Look at that. Okay, there it is. I have to fix some of the times because from 12 to 1:30, Sabrina had an amazing idea. We're going to do a sip and sample. So for your guests that you bring, we're going to do a sip and sample from 12 to 1:30, and then we're going to go into the opportunity into training right after that. So save the date for that. Okay, so let's go, guys. How many of you want August to be the biggest month that you've ever had? Like,
she's wearing, okay, you want to see the expensive necklace? Okay. Where's the jewelry? Merch. Where is the necklace? A frequency tuned scoop? Stop. It's $50. This green tuned handled tumbler is $150. Double walled, tuned with 200 frequencies for elevated hydration. What in the actual fuckery is this? This is what I'm telling you. What are you doing? I broke my freaking... My God. Like, what are we doing here? Sorry, my mouse is so big. I just don't... Like, what are you doing? Let me show you all. I know I'm on the Vimeo tab. Let me just get down here to the non-Vimeo tab. They still have the Christmas one up. Like, Frequencies are permanent and won't wash out or fade unless microwaved. It's fucking metal. It's going to... Don't microwave your metal. Oh my god. Okay. Frequency straw stoppers. Where's the necklaces? Merch. $179. Rise tuned 18 karat gold PVD necklace. Frequence 18 karat gold PVD charm necklace. 18 karat gold PVD herringbone necklace. $139. 18 karat gold frequency tuned pearl necklace. $124. Like, guys. Oh, we want to layer these two together? Really? Really? We would want to layer them together? We would want to have that ugly F on the front with the period. With what, cubic zirconia? What kind of frequency is in there? We don't know because we can't read it. Look, the text doesn't even scroll to the side correctly. I'm literally... Let's see. Refresh. I'm on the page correctly. The text does not go to the side as it should. What are we doing here, guys? What does PVD mean? That's a great question. What does... Let's just look. We're in a squirrel trail. Welcome to my channel. What does PVD mean in metal? PVD stands for physical vapor deposition, a high-tech surface modification process used to coat metals with a thin, durable layer of material. This technique involves vaporizing a solid source material such as titanium or gold. So it's just, it's not a gold necklace, it's gold PVD. So it's just gold coated stainless steel necklace. This 18 karat gold coated Rise medallion box chain necklace is the perfect piece for everyday wear. Featuring a 1/4 medallion, it is stamped with Rise on one side and F period on the other. A subtle yet powerful reminder of alignment and intention. How ironic, because this webpage does not have any alignment and doesn't have any intention of any care of any sort, because none of the text is aligned. My God. This is worse than Rise and Bomb Party jewelry. I hate to say it. I hate to fucking say it. Hi! Oh. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. That's where I've been. I'm slipping back into it too. And now we're raging about frequency infused frequency jewelry. My God. All right. This girl is this is our new She is a doctor of holistic medicine or something. I feel like this should be my screenshot for this thumbnail. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ah.
Like August is going to change everything for you. Just drop something in the chat if you want that, okay? So I want you to hear me when I say this, that what you do in August will determine where you are in fall, okay? So it's not gonna be convention that determines that, or summit. I'm sorry, I call it convention by accident. It won't be some new announcement that determines where you are in the fall with your business. It won't be some other training. It won't just be a product drop. It'll be the work that you do starting today, going all the way into summit, okay, that is going to determine where your business is in the fall. This is really important. And I think the biggest mistake that people make is they believe, I'm going to get started after
Plating.
summit. Like, I'm just going to kind of dabble, enjoy my last 2 weeks of summer before the kids.
Thank God we have someone in the chat who knows something, because I was like, what? The other word for PVD is plating. That necklace is gold plated. They literally went the cheapest route and sold it as posh. This is only for the most vapid of clients. Thank God we have someone who knows something. I was like, it's literally on the level of Rise and Bomb Party. And honestly, I don't think Bomb Party and Rise has done something as awful as putting an F with a little period, cubic zirconia on it. They at least haven't claimed to put any fucking frequencies in their jewelry. Not that I'm gonna defend them, but I just, ooh, here we go. God. Thanks for roasting this with me, guys. Roasty toasty. Don't forget your meds. I know someone out there is thinking like I'm just too tired to take my meds, but be consistent. It's going to help. It's going to help if you're consistent. Don't skip it. Don't skip it.
Where the kids go back, just sit back, and then I'm going to show up at Summit, and Frequence is going to create the momentum for me. They're going to do the product drop. They're going to do, whatever it is. And like whatever it is, they're going to do that, right? And then I'll walk into the fall, and then I'll take my business more seriously. Once my kids are back in school, once I'm done the family vacation, once I'm done whatever. And that is not the way it works, my friends. What you did June, July, and what you're going to start doing today will determine where your paycheck is in 90 days from now. And there is nobody that can do anything about that but you. So maybe you're like, good. I'm showing up daily. This message isn't for me, Jenna. I'm on fire. I'm there. I'm going to Summit. I am literally posting. I'm following up. I'm making the reels. I'm meeting people for coffee. I'm doing it all, Jenna. If it's not for you, I want you to listen to this message, because you will be saying this message to somebody that you're mentoring, to a new affiliate. You will need to tell them this message, because Summit is going to pour gasoline on what you already have, right? Like, it's going to pour that gasoline on there, but it's you that is going.
She's kind of giving me Jessie Lee vibes. But like, not yelling as much. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like, I don't know.
That is going to build the business, and that's really important. So if you show up with momentum, you're going to leave with explosion at the end of Summit, okay? Like, if you show up and you're like, man, I'm already in momentum, I'm already doing the dang thing, I'm already working on MVP, you will leave with an explosion. But if you show up with no momentum at the end of this month, you'll be inspired for a few days, and then that's going to quickly wear off, because then life is going to happen again. So the difference isn't the event. It's what you're going to do before the event. So here's my challenge to you guys. I'm trying to read all the comments that are coming in. I'm getting distracted. So here's my challenge. Do not make Summit at the end of this month your starting line in August. You need to make it your accelerator. You need to do the work before you get to that event. Your goal is that every single person should be laser focused on.
Oh.
I'm hitting MVP. I want you to be like, I'm doing it. This is my month. I'm hitting MVP. I'm getting 3 people as soon as possible in the month of August. And then I'm going to go train my new affiliates to get 3 people as soon as possible. If that happens, awesome. Let's go to double MVP. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're going to walk in to that building, or you are going to be watching virtually, and you will have you'll have new customers. You'll have, I don't even know if we're doing virtual. You'll have new stories. Okay. You're going to have new teammates. Your confidence is going to be up here, because the only way to grow in confidence is to build trust with yourself. And the only way to build trust with yourself is to do the hard things over and over and over again, and you keep yourself accountable. There's a completely different experience when you walk in that building and you're like, I've been doing it. I've been doing this, and you know where your business is going to go. All right. I'm big on this. Barb talks about this, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit. You need to remove the emotion. You need to remove it. If I can challenge you to one thing, you need to stop making decisions in your business based on how you feel that day. Some mornings you're going to wake up excited. Some mornings you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, I absolutely do not feel like doing this. I do not want to make a reel. I do not want to follow up. I do not want to get on Zoom and train that new affiliate. I don't want to go on my stories. Okay. Life will happen. There's going to be things that are an external locus of control that you cannot control. The world is happening around you, and you get to make a choice every single day. Am I going to let the external factors of my life control me, or am I going to control those external factors? And I hope you choose to have an internal locus of control where you say, no matter how I feel, no matter what's happening, no matter what he said, she said, this family member, this ex, that lawsuit, this court case, whatever it is happening, you still get to make a choice. If you
Sure. You can also pivot when presented with new information. This is not like, do not fall into the sunk cost fallacy as well. Yes, you have to show up sometimes when you feel like shit, when you cannot like function and you cannot even think past your like chronic pain fog. You still have to go to work, or sometimes you have the luxury of, I say luxury, sometimes you have family who like lets you stay with them and takes care of you like when nobody else will, like, or whatever it is. Sometimes you just keep showing up. I understand that, but in MLM they tell you like, keep ordering, keep pushing, keep recruiting, even when your product you look at the end of the month and you see a loss and a loss and a loss and a loss and a loss, month over month over month. And they're just saying like, well, for the first 5 years, it was bad for me, but in the 6th year, I did it. Sometimes you have to say like, I can't do this for 6 years at a loss and hope, or 5 years and hope that the 6th year is just like yours. You also have to realize 99% of people do not make any money, lose money, or go into debt in multi-level marketing. The few at the top win, and the churn, the middle and the lower tiers always lose. I'm trying to think past my chronic pain right now. You may say like, oh, but I can move through the churn in the middle to get to the top. At what cost? Are your downlines sacrificing so that you can win? And what are they losing for you to live your lifestyle? Are they getting the things that you promised them when you recruited them into your multi-level marketing company? And do you give a shit? Do you give a shit if they are actually losing? Or are you gaslighting them and saying, well, you're not working hard enough? Did you how long were you scrolling on TikTok? How much Netflix did you watch? How much were you sleeping? I bet you could wake up an hour earlier. I bet you could blah blah blah. I bet if you scrolled on your phone less, you could do this, you could do this. I bet if you only spent this much time with your family, you could work your business here. Stop. Just stop. Think about, whatever your internal values are, your core values are your core values. I'm just telling you, sticking your head in the sand and hoping like something's going to change, that did not work for me. And it was really painful to pull my head out of the sand, but it was imperative. And I would say,
if you know my story,
imperative.
I built my first few $1 million
it was imperative for, it's imperative and painful to do. And she's about to make an income claim, and I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to rewind it.
Hope you choose to have an internal locus of control where you say, no matter how I feel, no matter what's happening, no matter what he said, she said, this family member, that, this ex, that lawsuit, this court case, whatever it is happening, you still get to make a choice. If you know my story, I built my first few $1 million in this industry that I made in a bed and in the hospital half the time with Lyme disease, bed bound. You get to make a choice.
Not everybody can do that. Not everybody's at the top. Not everybody got in early. Not everybody uses their, like, and I hope that's not me, dear God. I think there's a difference in saying, I'm looking at multi-level marketing companies and hopefully pointing out someone taking advantage of vulnerable people. And I also am a vulnerable person. I also was taken advantage of. And I hope I'm not using, like, my own story to, like, take advantage of people. And I hope, dear God, I hope she didn't do that. I hope she didn't target people with chronic pain or disease to grow her business. That would be gross. And I hope she's better. She looks like she's doing a lot better. It sounds like she went the holistic route and got some type of doctor holistic thing, because that's what her Instagram said. But targeting vulnerable people, like, gets me hot really fast. I'm not here for it. Getting targeted as like someone with chronic illness, it sucks. One, you want to get better, like, just have relief, just be able to, like, think and communicate through, like, the amount of pain, just live, like, kind of take a deep breath without pain, be able to do things you did before. And then someone comes in and says, like, oh, I have the answer for you. Without even, like, talking to you, but they're just like, oh, they're just trying to get, like, you to buy into something. That makes me angry. That's, like, I'm not here for that. And I know a lot of people who watch my channel aren't here for that either. But it's like, it's a different thing.
On
having to step away from my job as a creative director, like, in 2022, because of, like, my surgeries and stuff I had to get, and seeing it from this side, like, this, like, is grody to me. She may be on the waiting list for, like, the onboarding list for the FU list. We're not sure yet. Yeah, I won't want to. I hope it's like, hey, like, this is how life is, and, like, maybe, like, you can still do things, like, maybe you can still do things with chronic illness. Like, I hope it's not, and I think maybe I paint, like, a morbid picture of it, but, like, it's nice at least to have people to chat with. And I hope it's in an authentic way. And my trainer, my mobility guy, he's like, don't, like, be really gentle with yourself on days, like, when you have flares, and when you do have good days. Fully, like, be happy if you can, and, like, don't wait for, like, the other shoe to drop. But it's like, I'm really sad. because like I had a good stretch of like feeling good, but it's like watching people like her, it's just say like, I made all these millions of dollars like in any situation, and you can too, and like it's like bringing up old feelings from being in Young Living and stuff. It's why like I don't look at Young Living stuff a lot. She's not in Young Living, she's in Frequence, but it's just, I'm like, you know what I mean?
On how this is going to go for you. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Do I feel like working today? Do you think that is a question that successful people ask? Do I feel like doing this today? Do I feel like it? It's not. And if you feel like I'm whooping your butt on this Zoom and it's not really fun, it's all out of love. What do they call me? A tall glass of truth on the rocks, I think is what I've been called in the past, but it's because
This is like Jessie Lee's cousin for sure.
I care, okay? It's because I care so much, and there's nobody who can do this but you. That's the thing about this business. It's the most beautiful part. You are in
Good to
control
see
of
you.
your own life here, your own schedule here, but that's also the hardest part, okay? Your feelings are going to change, but they're not the truth. They're not the truth. As Barb says, you need to starve the distractions and you need to feed the focus, because every single day you're feeding something. You're either gonna feed excuses or you're gonna feed your future. You're either gonna fear distraction or you're gonna fear discipline, or you're gonna feed discipline. You're either feeding fear or you're gonna feed faith. You have to protect your focus at all cost, especially as we're going into the best months in network marketing. You don't wanna miss it, right? You hear that over and over, don't miss it. You need to protect your focus. You need to turn off the noise. You need to stop comparing yourself to other network marketers or other people in this company. You need to stop watching everyone else and you need to go build. You need to do it. So why did you start this? I want you to remember, you said yes to this. What were you praying for when you said yes? What problem were you trying to solve? Did you want more freedom? Did you want more time? Did you want more income? Did you want better health? Did you want a legacy? Has your dream disappeared? I want to ask you guys that. Has it just disappeared? I don't think so. I think it's still like deep down in there somewhere. That dream is still there. A lot of us just simply get distracted. We simply get distracted. That dream is still there. It hasn't changed. Your focus has. That is what has changed. So I'm saying this, like some of you are like, no, I'm not. I'm all in, Jenna. And that's great. But like I said, you will be able to take this message to someone else, because do you all understand the timing that we have here? Like, do you understand the company that this is? I've been in this industry long enough to know that these moments right now that we're sitting in are a once in a lifetime. And that is not some hype speech. This is literally a once in a lifetime moment that we get to be part of a company that has the world's first and only frequency tuned supplement with this culture, with this comp plan, moments where we're aligning with leadership and compensation and the momentum. And it's all starting to align. That is a once in a lifetime moment. And I don't want you all to look back 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now and be like, man, if I was a little bit more loud, if I was a little bit more consistent, maybe that leader would have partnered with me. Or maybe that person would have partnered with me. Or maybe I could have gotten more customers, or I could have built that. I spent 6 months looking at companies, you all. I was not looking for good. I was looking for extraordinary.
Bridge contract.
That's what I was looking for. I did not want to have to rebuild again. I was not looking for good. I was looking extraordinary. And I found this by the grace of God. And we are not trying to convince people to
Bridge contract? Bridge contract? No? Yes?
join something that's been around for decades. We're not trying to convince somebody to join something that's already out there. This is once in a lifetime. And I cannot emphasize that enough. So we're helping build history right now. Think about it. Think about it. In 10 years, 20 years. Remember when that Frequency 2 nutritional company started? This is so rare, and I don't want you to miss it. I don't want you to miss it. This is the perfect time. You need to plant the seeds now, and you're going to harvest later. Here's the number one thing I see with new affiliates. They think I'm going to plant something right now today, and tomorrow I get it. That's not the way this works. That's not the way this works. You have to plant the seed now, and then you're going to be able to collect that. But August is your planting season. The conversations, the follow-ups, the stories, the reels, the in-person conversations, getting to the events, that is you planting. That is you planting so that when you're consistent, and then September comes, October comes, November comes, this is when your momentum will start to compound, okay? All of your hard work will start to compound. But you cannot make one reel and then be like, it didn't work, I disappeared, okay? You cannot do that. And you cannot blame your upline for that. You have to keep yourself accountable. You have to show up. And people are gonna look at you come September, October, November, December, January, and they're gonna go, she got lucky. She got lucky. No, it was your actions, your consistency, the same boring things that you do over
I'm
and
sorry,
over and
Raven.
over again that got you there. It is not luck ever. It is not luck with me. It is not luck with any of us. It is the same basic things that we are determined that I am hellbent on finishing every single day. It does not matter. So for the next 30 days, you need to be obsessed with basics. That's what I'm going to ask you to do. You need to be obsessed with it. You need to post every day. You need to start conversations every day. You need to follow up every day and invite every day. Every day, learn every day. That's what I want you guys to do, because ordinary actions that are repeated create something that's extraordinary. And I want you all to walk away from this Zoom like on fire, like I want an extraordinary life. That's what I want. I want extraordinary. I don't want ordinary. Dave said it in the beginning when he introduced me, and he was like, you know, that's the thing. Like, we all have a bucket list. And if you don't, you need to go make one. You need to like really have a why you're doing this. What like would you love if money wasn't an option? If you could do it all, right? Because I believe with everything in me that we are standing at one of the greatest opportunities at this company that this industry has ever seen. And I'm not just saying that, okay? So you need to take action while everyone else is distracted. That's what.
Dude, she's like, I don't know why I've never run into her on the internet. This is, I don't know why this is like rubbing me like, you know, I was like, I don't know, this is, I feel very, you know, when you're wearing something and the texture is just way wrong and you're just like, everything's very itchy. That's what my like inner emotional whatever feels like that. She's giving me a weird like not safe vibe. And then she's again influencing all these people, all these reps on this call, and she's been basically given a stamp of approval by the founder of the company, Dave Pitcock. And so all the reps are saying, wow, she knows what she's talking about. I'm going to push through any issues I have, anytime I'm sick, any whatever. I'm going to fill up every single moment with Frequence. All Frequence, all the time. There's no balance. There's no mental health. There's no nothing. It's just Frequence or bust, basically. Oh my God. I've got the kind of like, not the ick. It's so hard to articulate why it's difficult to say like how heated I am about people targeting vulnerable people, which health supplement companies do, and also being a vulnerable person, someone who struggles or has chronic pain, because you feel kind of like broken to talk about it. It's a weird mix of emotions.
That's what you have to do. You have to take action while everyone else is distracted. And you need to figure out with whoever signed you, what does that look like? Does that look like you having to time block? I have to time block the night before bed, or the night before I go to bed. Like, I have to look at my schedule and I have to figure out, when am I going to make this content? Depending, I'm home all day with 3 kids, 3 dogs. My husband works full time. That's the truth. So I'm leading meetings, creating content, trying to close customers, trying to close affiliates, trying to onboard new affiliates. I'm trying to do all that with my 3 kids. They're with me all day long. And if I can do that, you can too, I promise you. And I still have lots of quality time with them while I'm doing all that. But the first step is you saying, I am determined to plant the seeds in August. I want to go hit MVP. Then I'm going to try to go double. And I'm going to go into the week of Summit with confidence, because I held myself accountable. I did the basic things every single day. And that's all I've got for you guys. That's it.
Jenna, you are amazing. You can kick my butt anytime. I'll just stand here and let you throw a dodgeball in my face and hit me over and over and over again.
And just like, let us remember that. Here's what I remember. The only thing that I can tell myself, and I'm not a therapist, this is what my therapists tell me. When in doubt, the two things: preserve and promote your emotional well-being. Preserve and promote your emotional and physical well-being. If you're confused, I'm going to preserve and promote my emotional and physical well-being. It's like when you're in math, when you're trying to break something down to the lowest common denominator or whatever. If I'm confused about why I'm panicking or what I want to do or like where I need to go or what I'm feeling when I'm watching something, or like if something's triggering me or I'm starting to feel like shutting down, I'm going to go preserve and promote my emotional well-being. I've also been told that's an inside thought sometimes because it offends people sometimes when I say that. However, it helps. If I don't feel safe, I'm like, okay, I can leave. I can leave because I'm going to go regulate myself or whatever. Also, second thing, I do not make permanent decisions based on temporary situations. Those are my two that I have right now. And nobody's in my body. They can judge all they want. And life is really hard and chronic pain's really hard. And people can say what they want, and that's great when people push and push and push or whatever, and they say like, oh, well, you can too. You know your body better than anybody else. And all y'all who are working with or without chronic pain or pushing, and I know a ton of y'all are like working and crushing it with and without chronic pain, or it's just surviving. You have inherent value because you're human, and I'm glad you're here however you show up. And I hope you keep showing up however you do that. And if I'm the only one that tells you, I'm glad you're alive. I think I'm not going to listen to the rest of him. I'm going to make a judgment call. I'm going to keep following her. Members, squirrels, I'm going to try to sleep. I am going to wake up at some point tomorrow and get comfy and maybe get a coffee. And then we're going to come back and go on a squirrel trail. The squirrel trail either is going to be Frequence bullshit or something else. Unclear. If we find something good for Frequence, we're going to record a video for Ava. So, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for trying to help me highlight fuckery being afoot. I did not realize this lady was out there, but now we know. So, if you're in an MLM, you're not a bad person. Just remember that your decisions impact other people, and manipulation is fuckery, so consider that. And you're welcome here even if you are an MLM. So have a good sleep. I'll see you when I see you, and I don't know. Doodles. Where's the end button? Bye.